All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, private trading room. Last day of boot camp. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Passed my eval count last night. Very nice. Love it. All right. We still like this 71 here, guys and girls, in the ESs. We're moving kind of slow. What do you say? We get it on this pop or nothing? Now or never? Everybody still like it or we don't like it? Ken's got a fib below it. What do you say, 65, Ken? I like that. So let's go down to 65. We got to, I don't know, 74. You want to give it one more pop, Ken? Let's give it one more pop. This pop will we cancel? It's kind of take it easy Friday. Yeah. I'm going to go down to 65. Just leave that out there for a couple minutes. We have the CPI coming out at 8:30. We're going to try churn and burn. So we're just going to chill out before that. What do we say? 68, 65? Yeah. 68, 65. That is a Fibonacci. We'll take a chill pill to the end. Gold ripped up through everything. Yeah, don't touch gold. We had a little gold on our previous day high and we got stopped out of it. So we're kind of just chilling in gold now. This is going to be an absolutely wackadoodle morning, guys. We got the PPI coming out at 8:30. So we're going to try our churn and burn in 13 minutes. Other than that, we're going to cancel all our orders in about 5 minutes and just chill out until after this comes out. Yeah, I mean, way too spready for a momentum trade right now. Don't mean it won't change. We getting ADR SI in gold? You see, here's the thing, guys and girls, right? We talk about this. We have been over an ADR SI in gold for 15 minutes now. So don't look for a fall from moving average trade. It's going to be very difficult to catch. So we'll concentrate on our orb and we'll try to turn and burn. Make sure we got the orb set up. Boom, boom, boom. It has been a very profitable boot camp, profitable week, profitable month, profitable 2 months. Had a Momo to say I'm an NMQ and only made $12. All right. $12 is better than losing money. Boom, chaka, laka, laka. Anyone still have 71 out? It still might work for a trade, but I want to be more patient. Leave the 65 out small. And again, that's only going to be for a few minutes. Let's all just relax. It's Friday. Happy Friday to all. Good morning, sir. I love everything you do, and I'm happy I got the free account from the giveaway, and it's been going great. Excellent. Like to hear it, William. Nice job. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of emails, testimonials that people are doing very, very well following the program. And just being patient, being disciplined, not being in a hurry, and following all the rules all the time. Morning, George. Thank you for last night. Appreciate it. Today in boot camp, guys and girls, we're going to start early, about 11 o'clock. Ken is going to do Fibonacci's and Momo trades. And then in the afternoon, Kevin is going to give us advanced options. Boom. It's fun when we're doing well. That's for sure, William. Our next Wednesday, guys and girls, okay? March 4th is our huge 3.5, 4-hour webinar on risk management. It's only $99. Be there or be square. Uh-oh, I left 71 out somewhere. Where? Get me out of the trap. I'll give back the cheese. Where the hell did I leave it out? I don't see it. Oh, in a freaking stupid account. I left it out in an Apex account. Got out break even. In an eval account. Don't ask me why. Okay, we still like 65 on this pop down. That's Ken's fib. Yes. If you did 71, you managed to squeeze a point out of it so far. So if you did leave it in there in error, I would have a break-even stop. I think everyone canceled it now. Anyone not cancel it? Give me a 1. Just have a break-even stop if you didn't cancel it. Okay. Don't let it turn against. We'll give 65 another minute. Yes, it did. Sometimes we're going to be right canceling orders. Sometimes we're going to be wrong canceling orders. But you got 1 and 2 points. Take the money and run. Go on, take the money and run. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Good way to start the day if you did it. There's 3 points. Sometimes we're going to be right. Sometimes we're going to be wrong. Oh, the fib, it was a previous day low. So we had a fib and a previous day low. Yeah, me too, Perry. It's all right. It's all right. So if you look at our charts, everybody, okay, that was exactly our previous day low. 60.71. Boom. You just got 5 points out of it. Very nice. Good way to start the day for some of you. I love it. Bump, bump, a bump, bump, a bump, bump, a bump, bump. It's 8:21, guys. So we're going to cancel all our orders for now. I'm going to leave the video out if we do that. We gave you the levels. We're going to just get ready for our churn and burn. What order? Oh, I got it. I know. Commodities are insane. It's wackadoodle time. I missed it too. No sweat, guys. Relax. We'll get ready for our churn and burn in. Where the hell's my clock? 7 minutes and 15 seconds. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's put out 84 for a couple minutes. We spike up 9 points in the MESs. I like that. For a couple minutes, 5 minutes. 68.74. 68.84. 2 minutes. Just make sure you don't have any orders out and anything for the number. Do I know why gold and silver is their spot skyrocketed? Yes, absolutely. Can anyone tell medical why gold and silver just skyrocketed? More buyers than sellers. Boom. Stephen, I really don't have time to go over the churn and burn again right now. I'll give it to you very quickly. All right. Cancel your orders, guys. Let's just wait. We got enough now. Let me make sure I don't have that 65 out anyway. I had an order in an eval account that I had qualified. I left it there, but still qualified it. Okay, here we go. Turn and burn. Yeah, Maria, I'm not looking to make any trades until this comes out. Gold's got over an 80 RSI, but it's been that way for look how long now. I would love the pivot point, but we only got 5 minutes, so I'm not leaving any orders out. Okay, churn and burn. I have 2 accounts ready. Okay. At 8:29 and 30 seconds. I'm going to buy 10 at the market in one account, short 10 in the market in the other account, and look to make 6.25 points or 25 ticks. That's churn and burn in a nutshell. Now, we are so volatile that you could probably get blown out of both of them. This is just the way medical to qualify an account in Apex. It's the only prop firm that we can do where we can qualify an account. This has nothing to do with our paid accounts or anything else medical. This is just to try and qualify and make $3,000 in an account in Apex, which qualifies your account automatically. What I will do if we're getting a smack a DACA is do the buy side first. Ken, you want to try 65 if we do it right now before this comes out? What do you think? Let's try it in the MES if it does it right now. We just bounced. Waiting for the churny Bernie. Already done it several times, Ken. So good. Would I try gold at 66? Yep, if it happened before this news comes out. But again, we're too close. Everybody relax. Got 3.5 minutes. Relax. Don't do it. If we're always smack down here, I will do the buy side first. All right, Kenny. All good. So let's relax for 3 minutes. Again, I think we're going to be absolutely insanely volatile. So take a chill pill. No orders. Be right back. I'm just running to the valuation room. All right, relax time. It depends on the news events. We got 1.5 minutes, so I'm certainly not making any trades now. Yeah, some events are more important than others. We talk about it in boot camp. This could be one where it's so volatile, you might get wiped out in that 15 minutes, in that 30 seconds before the actual number comes out. 8:29 and 30 seconds, I usually wait till. And again, guys, this is not guaranteed to work. Bump, bump, bump. Nothing's guaranteed in life, right? The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
Big red news, Dave.
Thank you, darling. Whichever way you want to do it. Peter will be in a little bit. Doesn't matter if you do buy or sell first. I'm going to do buy first because we're down this much. Not that it's going to make any difference. Yep. $65 paid nicely, but there's no way we could do it. Qualify. Boom. Yeah, I lost $10,000 in one account, made $7,000 in the other account. Something stupid like that. All right. Yeah, we all qualified in one. Now we take a chill pill and let things set up. We got an hour. No, I didn't qualify. I missed it by $9 for some reason. I put the wrong buy side in. Wah, wah, wah. All right, whatever. All right. Now we just let things set up, guys and girls. How low did we get? 50? Got the 51. Not doing anything for 5 or 10 minutes, letting everything settle in. Maybe we'll get a nice fall for moving average trade, whatever. But we did our job. I'm wondering how psychologically you treat an eval qualified on term and actually trading it up. Is it more valuable due to time investment? Yeah, there's not much time investment in qualifying it in 10 seconds. All right. Yeah, no, it's got definitely a different mindset, I think. Any interesting gold in the 9 and 15 EMA? No, Elijah, I won't even look at it now. Yeah, I like the 15 AM EMA in gold. 52.25, that'll be down 20 points from here. Yep, let's do it small. Game. 52.25. Again, we are on micros. I am on micros all day, guys and girls, just so you know. MGC. Come on. What we say, 52.25. Good morning, everybody. For me, it's Micro Friday, yes. Okay. Let's put a tiny bit of gold up at that 52.66 also. If we spike up 18 points. Most of us can't trade gold. This is on our personal accounts. So don't worry if you can't trade gold. No, it's all good. What Bitcoin do? Nothing. And back to our ESs. All right. Kind of establishing a nice downtrend, I would say. All right. Do we have levels, guys? We have 68.15. Let's go right to our daily. We busted through that. Let's go to our weekly. Weekly was 68.68. So we just busted through our weekly too at 68.68. Monthly, forget about it. 66 and change. All right. So I have nothing on the downside. If anyone has some longer term fibs, we can look for a far from moving average trade and try the MESs that we can do. So let's just check a chill scale. You got something at 68.44. Let's put that out and we can start looking far from moving average if we get down there. Boom. I like it. Boom chakalaka. Keep it small. Just really take it easy today. I lost $9,000 on one of those eval accounts. That's funny. All right, we're there. 68.45, we'll call it. Ken's got a fib at 45. Love it. This is what I've been doing to learn the style of trading. Better to invest $19 in a training account that I might blow up figuring things out. Absolutely. 41 is a fib as well, too. All right, let's do this. We're going to do 44 and 41 in the micros. 45, 41, and then we'll look far for moving average. Okay, 45, 41. Hike. The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. Got our gold out. I like it. Both sides. Good, good, good. We'll go down to 22 in gold on the buy side. Previous day high, just to be nice and patient. Down $20 from here. Again, I don't even suggest trading gold today. I think it's going to be wackadoodle, but I'll do it very, very small. Definitely, Kent. It's better for new people not to do the churn and burn. No question about it. Because you're practicing as you're going along in your eval accounts. We look for, more importantly than a 20 points away, Vince, that relative strength. That's what we're looking for. Looking for the relative strength to be below 20. Now, if it stays below 20 for too long a period of time, we don't even bother. We just avoid until the next good trading setup. That's it. Boom, chaka, laka, laka. Ken's looking at 1 minute momentum to the downside. But I would think it would have had a break that, well, it was about 55. I was looking down here at the low. Ken's going to go over this today. It was about 55, and it paid you a couple, 0.2. Yep. I'd be very careful with that now. We're going to be all over the frickin' place this morning and today. Certainly don't try it until Ken goes over it later. We got our 45 and 41 out. Chill it out, baby. Spill the wine. Dig that girl. Do we still like gold? Let's take a look. ATR in gold is 7. Yeah, I mean, it just bounced off the pivot point. That was nice. And a 9 EMA for 5 points. Wah, wah, wah. I still like the 21. It's down 17 points. That's double the ATR. But let's do this. Let's put out 52.16. Again, I am being ultra conservative Friday. Got to go down another 20 points from here. Boom. Yep. Are there any key indicators that a stock and futures may rise or drop after the news? Absolutely none, Jackie. It's all about price action and what happens afterwards. No. I wish there was something that told me that we were going to go down after the news. This would have all been our last day of trading for everybody. We'd be gazillionaires. Boom, chaka, laka, laka. All right, what do we like on the short side, guys and girls? We got 68. We got 73. I like 73, guys. The actual 15 EMA, up 17 points from here. Boom. We are all over that. 68.73.
Morning, good morning.
Good morning, Pete. You're just in time, my friend.
Perfecto.
All right, guys, our orders are good. Take a chill pill. Let's let Pete talk for a few minutes. We just got the smack-a-dack-a-dack on the PPI. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Keep your eyes on things. I'm here in case we get into the trade. Go ahead, Pete.
You got it, buddy boy. Good morning, everyone. Peter Tuchman here on Sign of Wall Street. How's everybody? Happy Friday. Okay, welcome. Elijah, how you doing? Okay, let's talk. I mean, this market is just, it's really, it's not an easy market. I mean, from a day trading perspective, it's absolutely fascinating. The volatility is back. We love it. You know, we have one day up, one day down. That's all good. But we really, really need to be vigilant about our stop orders, about our rules, following David's strategy in a big way. So everybody, check out our new course. Welcome to Mondays and Fridays Live with David Green and the Wall Street Global team. We have a brand new futures course. Go check that out if you want to. And also on March 4th at 6 o'clock, we are having a risk management course, $99. Got to go in it. There's a link in my bio, link in the website. Please go check it out. Literally, at the end of the day, you may be a trader, you may be even doing well, or you may be struggling. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to risk management, order management, money management. Okay, that's the key to this thing. Anybody can be taught to look at a chart and decide when to get in. It's what you do when you get into a trade that matters. Executing a winning trade and a losing trade correctly is the same thing. We want you all to be successful. Okay, that's our goal. And there's nobody better than David. David's strategy, David and I started on Wall Street 40 years ago. He's been teaching for 25 years. There's nobody in industry out there with 2 or 3 years sitting and they think they know everything about it. Dave and I have seen this movie. He's got you. Dave and I have seen this movie many, many times before. So where are we now? Look, you're getting economic data starting to trickle in. It's not that good. But the funny thing about economic data is it depends. If we are in the midst of an interest rate cutting cycle, then bad news is good news, theoretically, okay? Because if the PPI, production price index, CPI, CPE, consumer price expenditure, basically the flags and the triggers for inflation. How is inflation? Are we coming down? And the president gave a speech the other night talking about inflation's gone down from 8.5% to 2.5%. It doesn't matter who's responsible for it. We're in a mode here where things are a lot cheaper. But the bottom line is because I don't know if anybody knows this, but we're actually in a partial government shutdown, right? What does that mean? That means a lot of different things. But one of the things it means is we're not getting access to a lot of the economic data that we need. Federal Reserve looks at economic data and makes their decisions of cutting rates or leaving them the same or raising them based on economic data, the inflation numbers, the payroll numbers, the unemployment numbers, all that kind of stuff. Super, super important. Wow, look at that trade. Look at that thing go spike up. Okay, so anyway, that's gold. We've got wild trades going on. We had, look, gold and silver went wild the last couple of, there was that 2-3 month period where gold and silver were just like, you couldn't get in front of them. They were just in this incredible trajectory. And then when President Trump announced his new Fed chairman, it was a bit of a rug pull. Silver and gold both sold off 30% in one day. Everybody should not be surprised when these kind of things happen. When stocks are trading and stocks and indexes and futures and commodities are trading up in this wild, irrational, enthusiastic trajectory, right? Then they're going to come down just as easily, right? But look, at this point, we are at the mercy of a tweet. We're at the mercy of economic data that comes in. We're at the mercy of the market, right? So look, even with all this being said, with all this this uncertainty and anxiety, right? Yesterday, yesterday was curious. The market was down yesterday. However, the advances versus declines were 2-to-1 advances, meaning that there were more people buying stocks than selling stocks, right? That's extraordinary in a market that was down. So we've had a lot of this weird divergence with the people trying to buy the Dow. They're looking for value. They're getting into the industrials, selling tech. Tech's been under pressure since November. Why? Because for some bizarre reason, when Palantir announced its earnings, the world decided that AI was a bubble. That is the biggest bunch of BS that's ever been imposed on this marketplace. It is not a bubble. Hundreds of billions of dollars, trillions of dollars is being put into AI, building data centers, the energy sector, all that kind of stuff. All that being said, at the end of the day, we're back in major volatile mode. We're coming into the end of of February. Today's the last trading day of February, and everyone needs to know it's called the MSCI. I don't know if Davey knows this yet, but the MSCI is the, I mean, he knows it because we've traded it for decades, but today is the MSCI. It is the last day of February. It is the largest global index in the world. The volume today is going to be massive. Okay. So I beg everyone just to be a little hunker down, use your stops, tighten your stops up, right? Do not move your stops. You do not want to be at the risk of the market today. You're going to have volatile moves. Yesterday, there was some wild volume. We were to buy for most of the afternoon, and the market did come off its lows in a beautiful way, right? But look, the most significant thing that happened this week was this whole Nvidia trade, right? Nvidia it's been trading up, it's been trading down, it's been under pressure like a lot of the Mag 7, right? And then and obviously all the tech sector. And then the earnings came out and they were stellar, and the guidance came out and it was stellar. And after the close on earnings day, which is when you're supposed to put out information that impacts markets the way Nvidia does, Nvidia went soaring. It was up on over $204. Everyone's going, okay. And you know how many people, if you look, Dave and I, we analyze, look at the volume of where the stock, how much volume is trading at these crazy high elevations at $204 on the day after, in the evening of the earnings, right? And then we came in the morning and everybody had this thought, okay, the earnings were great, it's all good, and we're going to buy the market here. And what happened? It was down 5%, and it was down $7 and $6. So all that being said, we're in volatile mode. You know, I beg everyone, today is a Friday, usually hunkers down and, hopefully finish trading midday. But just keep your eye aware that the market today is going to be volatile.
To say the least.
4 times a year, and today is the day. We're closing out a short month, so I wish you the best. I'm going to pass it back to Dave. Just keep your eyes on the market, keep your eyes on the tweets, and protect yourself with a risk order on every trade.
Thanks, Pete.
You got
Yeah,
it.
we're just going to take it easy. All right, let's regroup here. Get rid of that. I like the gold. If we get down to 52.16, we'll leave that. Okay, for the opening, or for now. Let's see, we got 71. That's up 12 points from here. Our ATR is 6, so we're going to try that small. In the MESs. Again, guys and girls, I am on micros all day, taking a nice little chill pill. We still got a lot of boot camp to get through. We are going to be extremely volatile. So as we get closer to the opening, and we got plenty of time, we're canceling all our orders, and we'll just play our opening range breakout. All right. Anybody has any other thing that they have out there besides what we're looking at, please let us know. YouTube, private trading room. Schedule for the private trading room today, guys and girls. We're going to be starting our last day of boot camp early. We are going to be starting our last day of boot camp at about 11 o'clock. Ken is going to do watch lists. Ken is going to do scanners. Ken is going to do the momentum trade. Okay. And then as soon as he finishes, Kevin will go with advanced options. That'll take us through the day. All right. Let's see if we spike up to this 73. Boom, chaka-laka-laka on this pop up. I know we want a 10-point move for the regular moving average trade. Okay. What type of move are you looking for to get into a trend trade? Oh, yeah. Michael, the rules for a trend trade are laid out very clearly in the course. Very clearly. So I'll go over it if I can a little bit later today, but they're in there. Dave, you have 71, no 73. Yeah, I like 71. That's the trend in the previous day low. You got it, Michael. But that's in all the course techniques. That's first and foremost up there. All our trades are laid out with all the rules. If anyone can, if you can, somebody, you want to pull up our cheat sheet, the most recent one that has all the rules and stuff. We'll print it for everybody that's in the boot camp, so you have it. I don't have a problem with that. Someone will do it. Oh, there you go. So it's on there, the trend trade and everything else. The course is at WSGTA, guys and girls.com. That's our futures course. It's only $299. It includes Tuesday and Thursday night slow markets, Thursday night mentorship meetings. It includes 7 hours of videos and courses. That is at WSGTA.com. All right, guys, do we like 73 or do we want to go up to 77 and be even more conservative? What do you guys think for the opening?
Hey, Dave, you want me to post the glossary?
No, not right now.
Okay.
Yes, I'll do that. 77? Yeah, let's do 77. 30 EMA. I'm down with that. Get down with that. Woo. Get down with that. Woo. Do a little dance. So if we look at a trend trade, guys and girls, and again, we're so oversold, I would not have been doing that. 68.77. We just hit on 9 EMA. Exactly. At 68.69. And we went down 8 points. Boom. There's your trend trade. Yep. So you can see our 9 EMA was 68.66. And that just paid 4 points. The problem is it's very hard to do a trend trade this early in the morning with this much volatility. Not easy. But if we're just trading the MESs, we can mess around with it. How do I get the Zoom? You have to be a course member to be in our private trading room and be in the Zoom. Courses are separate than the private trading room. Just go to WSGTA.com and you'll have all your choices right there. Okay, let's check gold. And again, guys and girls, it's only 8:51, but as we get closer to the opening, we're going to cancel everything and just play the opening range breakout. Is the glossary in the course materials? No, Sandra. In the course, is there a specific time when to enter a trend trade? Yes, Raul. We teach you every single thing in the course, from the basic language of the stock market to psychology to every single one of our trading setups. Yes. It's 7 hours long. It is real and it is spectacular. And we have a money back guarantee. You don't like it. Scotty just posted the future stuff for everybody. Copy, paste it. I got William. I got you under my skin. Before we get out of here, YouTube, I will invite you guys to hang out in our trading room next week. Someone remind me. Okay. You come in next week and we can talk about all the course offerings and everything else. All right, gold. Someone said 52.08 now. Okay, let's be patient. That is the 65 EMA, 52.09, down 22 points from here. I am down with that. Laka, laka, laka. Again, guys and girls, we are way oversold here. So could get a big bounce at any time. Yes, you should be on micros doing an 8-point stop with the ESs because the ATR is 6 points. Yes. All right. We have a fib at 45, guys, right? That we want to leave out in the MESs for the opening. I like that. 45 and 41. 60. I mean, from now until the opening, we're leaving these out. Bump, 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 bump. Let's lower to 76 on our short. And happy Friday to everybody. Happy Friday. All right, let's go around the horn. Look at some stocks. Oil is just an Out of control roll. 68.40 oil. Anyone like that pivot point? MCL? Give me some ones if we like a short up there. 68.40 on the pivot point. I like that. We're doing that. Do a little dance. We can trade oil, guys. We look for a 25 to 30 cent move to hit one of our levels, and we look to make between 5 and 15 and 20 cents on profit. ES is flippity floppity. Ah, there you go. Perfect, Joe. Gold is flippity floppity. And Q. Bitcoin. All right, we got a whole lot of what's NVIDIA doing? NVIDIA, guys, I have a marker out at 179. That's a previous week low. If we get down there, we'll take a look. It'll also be a far from moving average trade. And then I am looking options wise, and I'll tweet it out if we ever get there. Daily is 173. And weekly is 178. So 178, 173. Couple of levels to look at in NVIDIA today, just in case something stupid happens. So 179 is just a marker. 178, I'd be interested in start to buy some for a trade for today. So we'll see what happens. Okay. God, it's not even 9 o'clock yet. Want, want, want. Pan W oversold. Well, let's go right to a daily chart and take a look. As you can ask stock questions. We will answer any stock questions. We do trade stocks. Let's go to the daily. Not anymore. Not on a daily chart, Joe. We got down to 139. We've actually bounced. So on a daily chart, we are not oversold anymore. We'd have to break that 139 level. So again, we're sitting in nowhere's land, ladies and gentlemen. Take it easy Friday. We bombarded you guys with so much information this week, right? In the boot camp. Hope everybody got a lot out of it. I hope we put you on a better track as far as getting a handle on this stuff. I'm sure everybody is not getting it all this week. We know that it's not going to happen. But give me some numbers on a scale of 1 to 10, guys. How you feeling on Friday afternoon as compared to when you walked in here on Monday morning, my boot campers? 9.5, 9.5, 9.5, 9, 11, 14. Good. Good, guys. That was our goal for the week, right? Keep in mind, okay, Kevin, Ken, Scotty, private lessons are available, okay? Scotty or Ken, can you post all your emails for us? They charge $65 for a session. Sessions are 2 or 3 hours long. They will answer any questions you have about anything that we do in this room. Shitloads of people have taken advantage of that. It is very cheap. They're doing small groups. So you'll have 4 or 5 people in the group. Very, very personal. So we'll post all their emails. Kevin is our options expert. Anything options, you're in trouble in stocks, he can bail you out. Ken is a jack of all trades, specialist in Fibonacci's and psychology. Scotty, also jack of all trades, can answer any questions you have about anything. So we're going to post all our emails in the private trading room. This is only for people who are room members or in the private trading room. Okay. There's all our emails, including Roman, if you need him for anything. Anything you have questions about in the course, you can ask Roman about that stuff, how to navigate it, all that stuff. So that's everybody's email. If you hang out with us after this week, you can join the private trading room. You'll get a month in the room and another boot camp the week of March 23rd. Boom. David, I am 14. My dream is to get into the New York Stock Exchange when I grow up. almost impossible to get into the New York Stock Exchange nowadays, Biggie. There are no job openings down there. There's very, very few people working on the Florida Stock Exchange anymore. That's why. So what I would do if I was you at 14 is start investing any extra money that I have. My strong suggestion, and again, I don't give financial advice, put any extra money you have in an ETF called VOO. Anytime you have extra money, keep putting it in there. I guarantee you, you'll be a multimillionaire by the time you are 60 years old. How about that? Guaranteed. $100 a month, $200 a month, $50 a month, whatever you can do. It's basically the S&P 500, which we know always goes up over time. But even if when it goes down, if you're continuing to contribute to it over a long period of time, it will add up and add up and add up and add up. I always give that advice to young people. You know what? Instead of buying a new iPhone for $900 or $800, put it into the stock market. Instead of buying a new pair of Nikes, put it into the stock market. You're just as well off with the iPhone 7 as you are with the iPhone 15. That is advice me and Peter give to all of our young traders. Plan for your future now because it goes very fast. Trust all of us who are a little bit older. We know. There you go, Scotty. I love it. Yeah, my kids have been invested since they were 6 years old in one way or another. Okay, let's do this. Okay, here's my email, guys. You guys can start sending me emails. Over the weekend, I will send you a link to our private trading room. You can come hang out with us all next week. Guys, on Sunday, all my regular room members, listen to me very carefully. I am changing the password to the private trading room over the weekend. Okay? Everybody who is a room member is going to have to send me an email to get the new password. dgreen927@yahoo.com. If you are a room member, send me an email on Sunday to get the new password for our private trading room. Some ones, everybody got that for our room members. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to get in. Okay? We got too many people that are coming in and taking advantage of our good nature. For you YouTubers, I will send you that code for next week, and then we'll change it again the week after that. It's very simple to do. It's just a matter of we're not changing anything but the password, guys and girls, okay? That's all we're changing. So send me an email, anybody in YouTube, whatever you want, and we'll get you into the live trading room next week. For free. You're silly if you don't take advantage of that. YouTube Barb is just something that me and Peter do every Monday and Friday. It's in the link is in our on our website. So if you're not going to be with us anymore, at least come in and hang out in our YouTube every Monday and Friday. David, I have developed an automated strategy and I have emailed a few prop firms and offered them the strategy with full back-tested results. I'll tell you what, Big, email it to me. If you have come up with an automated trading strategy that works on a consistent basis and you have done 500 trades, give me your hit rate on those 500 trades and I will put in $1 million tomorrow. How about that? All right. Show me documented trades, okay, that have worked over a long period of time, because I have never seen anyone in my life, and I'm doing this for 42 years, that has an automated trading system. I'm not doubting you. I hope you do. Here's the bottom line. If you have that, you should be a billionaire. That's the bottom line, Biggie. Because you could start very small, opening up an account for $19. Get that account qualified for $30. And then take millions of dollars from that account with an automated trading system. So my question to you would be, why aren't you doing that? Why aren't you trading that in real time? That's my question, Biggie. No, I'm not saying anybody's full of crap or anything else. Just tell me why you aren't doing it in a live account. And let's be nice, please. Everybody, be nice. I'm just saying. I'm doing this all my life. And certainly if anybody came up with one, I know if I did, I wouldn't be sharing it with anyone. Not in a million years. That would be mine and mine alone. Yes, here's the email, guys, just to get into the private trading room next week. I'll give it to you a couple more times before we get out of here. Trading from Einstein Island. We were born at night, but not last night. SMH. What do you want to do, Lise? Semiconductor index. Let's go to a daily chart. We're coming into a little support level at 403. And then we got a gap down to 385. I got 403 and then 398. Boom. 403 and 398. That's going to exactly trade with NVIDIA. Okay, the SMH is the semiconductor index. So it's going to exactly trade with NVIDIA. Well, we don't have our orb set up until after the bell rings at 9:30 in the ESs. But right now, it is showing us a downward trend. 100%. Okay, our orders are good. 5209 gold, 179 NVIDIA, 6845, 6876, 6840 in oil. We're going to cancel all our limit orders when the market gets close to opening, and we're just going to concentrate on the opening range breakout. All right, so these things are good if we get hit in the next, 10, 15 minutes or so. And we're just going to concentrate on our opening range breakout. I am going to be on micros all day. It has been a spectacular week, month, and year. So we always take it easy on Fridays. If we give back any money, it's going to be a little bit. But let's not have that attitude. We're going to make money. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. All right. Anyone know what time it is? Anyone know what time it is? It already happened, Caroline, this morning. Yes, we qualified an account. It's peanut butter coffee time, peanut butter coffee time, peanut butter coffee time. Back in a couple of minutes.
Dave, how's everybody? You there?
Question for you.
Good morning, guys. I'm going to pick it up a little bit. Hi, Peter.
Yeah, I'm on a coffee break. All yours.
Okay, cool. Thanks, buddy. Okay, good morning, everybody. So, look, market's down about 59 handles on the SPY. As I said a little earlier, we are in an MSCI day. That is the largest global index rebalance today. You're going to have a lot of volume, a lot of names. You've got for 25 million Bank America for sale. A number of big names that are going to be in this index. It is the largest global index in the world. So we've got two things sitting on top of the market. The production price index came in way hotter than expected. That's inflationary in a big way. And we're not clearly, good morning, what's up for the open? Hey, George. Okay, so there's about 400 million to buy now, even though the market is down. The market is not really adjusted for the news that's out earlier this morning. There was some fires that were seen in Tehran, apparently rumors of a U.S. attack on Iran, and that sort of had the market down before the PPI number came out, and then the PPI number came out. And that's, so what's unfortunate is we're not clearly, we should be in the midst of an interest rate cutting cycle, and it feels like we don't have clarity about that, because otherwise, if you have bad inflation numbers, then you would get more likely to get an interest rate cut, and that's where bad news would be good news. We're not in that mode yet, so the market is really trying to adjust itself. So there's a lot of moving parts here. It's a Friday, it's an MSCI, there's some geo-global stuff going on, and plus the inflation numbers came out hot. So, and we're in a partial government shutdown. So there's so many different moving parts that nobody really knows what to do right now. But you're also going to see a lot of profit taking coming into the end of February, right? We did have, January was very mixed as far as we did not get, I think we closed out the month down small. There's an old adage on Wall Street, how January goes, so does the year. So, but I'm not a big fan of seasonality these days. There's so many different moving parts that I don't think I'm going to hang my hat on that. But as of today, the last day of the month, an MSCI global thing, a geopolitical thing going on, the PPI number, plus the NVIDIA earnings that were sort of a reverse reaction. Knee jerk first was on the upside because the earnings and the guidance were stellar, but it's also profit taking. People are taking money off the table. People are still anxious and cautious around AI, right? Because I don't know, they think it's a bubble, which is a bunch of BS. So, with all that being said, we are day traders, ladies and gentlemen. And please welcome to Wall Street Global Trading Academy. Check it out on Mondays and Fridays. David Green and the team are here trading the opening bell. That is pivotal. You need someone to be with you to try and understand and assimilate and explain to you what's going on. You can be a weathered veteran trader or somebody who's brand new and struggling. You can be brand new and successful, but coming in the morning and knowing how to understand the economic data, understand how the markets react to all this different stuff is super thing. That's what David Green does well. That's what I do well, is unpacking the story. So right now I have small to buy, but the imbalances are probably going to shift to large to sell, taking into account that the PPI numbers came in. So my son just texted me there's 600 million dollars for sale now, so that's going to support the market to open around where it's trading. It's down 60 handles right now on the SPY. So with all these moving parts, we're going to see volatility in the next 5 to 10 minutes, and I'll pick it up right before the open, Davey. I got to go back up to the floor to see what's going on, guys. So just bear with me, and I'll pick this back up in a few minutes.
All right, guys and girls, Pete's done. Pete's done. We're hang-a-lating in nowhere's land. Wah, wah, wah. All right. Anyone have any orders out besides what we have out? And let's do this. I'm going to leave a couple orders for the opening. 68.41, down 18 points. And then we'll look at our orb. Yeah, I'll leave out one of them at 41. That'll give us a far from moving average trade. And 69.82 if we spike up 23 points. I like that on the short side. I'm leaving a couple of them out there. 68.82. That I like. I'm fine with that. So I'm leaving out 41 and 82 for the opening. Then we'll look at our orb. If we get that big a move on the opening, we'll do it. Gold. Do I like what in gold? The double top Nivea? That probably works, but I'm going to leave out the 52.10. Actually, it's now 52.15, down 25 points. Boom, 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 boom. And we'll leave out 52.66, up 20 points. Micro man. Okay. Boom. All right, RTY, let's take a look. We're not doing any trend trades, certainly this early in the morning. I wouldn't even look at trend trades right now. Okay, Michael? I think we're going to have some extreme volatility on the opening, so I would not be looking for a trend trade right now. Boom. I went down to 68.41. That's a Fibonacci level in the ESs. Eminence front. Eminence front. It's a put on. And it's down 16 points from here. So it'll be a far from moving average trade down there also. And we'll take a chill pill for the opening. Why not the 30 EMA? I mean, what is the ATR? 6, that would be a 14-point move. Yeah, if we go a little lower. 9:45 p.m. I can do something. So let's not have any orders at 9:45 either. Thank you for reminding me, Joe. Yeah, it can. I mean, it's red, right? Yes. I've gotten FOMC from a trend trade that looks exactly like that. Can't tell how many. Yeah, exactly. We're not doing trend trades this early in the morning. I don't know about churn and burn. Let's see. I mean, it's black. You want to try it and throw away a couple of bucks? You can try it. But my suggestion, guys and girls, okay, so we're going to have 9:30. We'll watch our orb till 9:45. And then I think at 9:45, before that comes out, let's not have any orders out either. All right, let's just have a nice chill morning. Let things set up. Don't be in a hurry to do anything and just relax. Give me some ones, everybody. Down with that? All right, let's put it out small on our 30 EMA to MESs. 71. That's up 14 points. That's fine. Do it small. 68.71. A little dance. And again, I'm only trading micros, so it's all good. Get down tonight. Woo! Get down tonight. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Where is my bid side? My bid side, 68.41. I didn't put that out. I like these orders going in the micros that I'm putting out. Five-minute orb to begin with, and then at 9:45 we switch to the 15-minute orb. I like these orders, guys. It's in the small ones. It's good. Let me check gold. Gold's ripping up again. Do we still like 66? It's up 17 points in gold. That is twice the ATR. Now we'll do it small. Only if it does it on the opening. Risk $50 on it. All right, so here's what we're doing. We'll watch our orb for the first 10 minutes. At 9:45, 9:42, someone remind me we're canceling all orders and not even looking at the orb. And then after this number comes out, we'll go to our regularly scheduled programming. All right, so these orders are good for the first 10 minutes. That's it. Boom, boom, boom. Gonna come up in gold for the first 10 minutes to 52.27. For the EMA. Do a little dance, make a little love. Get down tonight. Woo, get down tonight. All right, everybody take a chill pill. Oh, Nelly.
Hey, Dave.
Yes.
I just want to say how much I appreciate being with you every morning. I really love it. I love the room. Love you.
We love you too, Trent.
Just felt like letting you know.
Thank you. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Hope you're making a couple of bucks. Not that it matters. All that matters is the love. At the opening, is there supposed to be more volatility? Yes. We want to cancel a 68.71 because yes, it could get wiped out in a flash. Anything could get wiped out in a flash. Yes. Yeah. All right. Here's the bottom line, guys and girls. I kind of like William's thought process. Boom, boom. All right. How about that? I have no orders. Only thing I'm leaving out is gold down 23 points. And oil and NVIDIA. Okay? Let's let everything open and play our orb. Everybody down with that? Why get our you know what's in a ringer early in the morning? I don't see any reason for that. Let's just chill out. Who cares? We miss trades, we miss trades. All right? Take a big deep breath and relax. Do a little dance. Dear Mr. Green, your teaching have inspired me and you have become quite the celebrity in my small town. Many people have become successful because of your knowledge and wisdom. We will be throwing a party to celebrate very soon. Thank you, Sabrina. This is why we do what we do, guys and girls. We have changed a lot of people's lives for a very small investment. WSGTA guys.com, $300 to get yourselves rolling with us. If you can't afford that, I'll get you a payment plan. Do a little dance, make a little love. All right, I'm filling up my coffee. 5 minutes. We got no orders, so everyone take a chill pill. I'm putting one order out. I'm putting out the 65 EMA and the ESs if we go up 22 points on the opening. Don't talk me out of it. 68.80. Boom, chakalaka. Let me look at gold. Give me a minute. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Ooh, I Just said we're not going to leave any orders out. With that, I don't care. Up 22 points. Gold, yes, I would buy at 22 and 16, but I'm not leaving the order out. All right, you guys are killing me. I'll leave an order out at 16 in gold. If it goes down 31 points. And leave me alone. I'm not putting anything else out. That's it. Filling up my coffee. I'll be right back. Also, guys and girls, this is going to be a very, very tricky orb morning because of the news that's coming out not far after the orb is going to be setting up. So everybody just boom. Don't care. Now, that being said, how do we have more people in our boot camp than we've ever had during the week? I'm changing that. Does anyone have any orders out other than what we have out there? Good. NVIDIA. I just got a marker in NVIDIA at 179. Let me just make that a marker. There's a level I'm looking at on the daily chart in NVIDIA where I might even start doing some options. But we can look for a far from moving average if we get below 179 in NVIDIA. Our weekly chart, Nestor, is 178.72. That's why I have the marker there. And then our monthly chart is 176. So 176, I might start doing a little options. Certainly going to make a trade if we get down to 176. All right, we're off to the races. Spike up. We got 80. I'm down with that. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Woo! Get down tonight. I think the orb's going to be crazy too because we have news coming out 5 minutes after the orb. So I basically think we should be on hold till after 9:45. Just my thought process. By the time the orb sets up, we're going to have 5 minutes to trade. So we can maybe grab something quick. But I think it's going to be very volatile for the first 15 or 20 minutes. We made a high of what? 66? Yowza. Let's put out the 41. Small. If we spike down 15 points from here, orb sets up for a trade with a stop. You guys got a bunch of fibs down there at 41, right? We'll try it. For a couple minutes. Basically at 9:40, we're canceling all our orders. Do a little dance. Make a little love. If it was earlier, I'd say we short the top of the orb at 66, but we're going to be all over the place. Just relax. Again, I'm not in a hurry to do anything. Yes, exactly what Nestor just said. Not in a hurry to do anything. Orb will be set up in 3 minutes. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Woo! Get down tonight. Woo! No give back Friday, Vince. Again, guys, don't get FOMO. I really don't want to even trade until after that 9:45 news comes out. So take a chill pill. Cancel this oil. We ain't ever getting there. When you're a jet, you're a jet all the way from your first cigarette to your last dying day. The jets are in gear. Cylinders are clicking. If we get to 80 before the orb sets up, I like that. We got a minute and a half for orbation. I don't think I can buy the top of the orb anyway, guys. We just rallied up 12 points to hit it, right? We will be set up in 1 minute. And then we got 5 minutes of trading before this news comes out. So I'll look at MU when we slow down a little bit after this news. Sent an email to your address. I haven't received a response. Send another one to me. Arsh, dgreen927@yahoo.com. I'll look at it right after we finish up today, okay? Normal circumstances, we'd be looking to buy the bottom of the orb at 53 in 30 seconds. But this is not normal circumstances. If anyone's going to try anything, let me know. Okay. What do you guys think? Should we try the bottom of the orb at 53, or you want to just relax till after this news? I don't know what to do. I think we just chill out. Chill it out, man. Or breakout, you're going to try above 67. Okay. I can't do that either. I'd rather buy a pullback to 53. But you can try it. It's fine. Just do the micros. Yeah, gold's dead flat. How high did we just get? 66? I'll try one at 53, guys. Bottom of the orb. Down 13 points. Looking at my back door. Memories of Elvis appear before the band. Yep, 53 we'll try if we do it on this pop down. Again, we got 6 minutes till this news comes out. So everything you do, do small. Please. No risk. Risk off morning. You know, the longer we hesitate here without hitting 53, it could be a better short when we break the orb. So give it another minute. We don't hit it on this pop down, we cancel and we just take a chill pill. News is 9:45. I couldn't buy the top of the orb now, and we'll give 53 this pop down. Otherwise, we're canceling everything until after the news comes out. Oh, look at that. Looking at my back door. Okay, 53 on this pop down. I just think we're going to have so much volatility today. Take a chill pill. What we just get to. Just got to 55. Guys, I'm really not comfortable doing anything right now. I'm sorry. I'm leaving out 68.51. 41. I'm not comfortable, so I'm not doing anything. We just missed 53. It got to 53.75 and paid us 3 points. So we missed it by 75 cents and it paid 5 points. Gosh darn it. 6 points, 7 points, 8 points. This is crazy. We're going to wait till after this news comes out before we do anything now. All right. That would have been a great trade, great way to start the day. We didn't get it. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. So here's what we're doing. Not yet. Another 2-3 minutes before we change the orb. We're not going to have any orders out for the 9:45 news. Period. And then we'll wait and see if anything good sets up. Looking out my back door. Yeah, I am kind of too. Just relax. Might get the break out of the top of the orb. Let's cancel the buy side. I do like 80, guys, if we get up there. The shizzle. Bum, 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 bum. Top of the orb is 67. Again, that's going to be a tough trade for me. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing shit. Pardon my language. We're just spiking up and down 10 points at a time. The ATR is 7 points. Look at us. We're all over the place. All right. Here's what we're doing. News is coming out in 5 minutes. Don't care. Wait until after this news comes out before we put anything out. Yeah, Rich, let's wait until this news comes out now. Yep. No hurry to do anything. Very early. We got a shitload of volatility. And we're not going anywhere. We're going nowhere fast. We're actually just trading between the orb all morning. Right? Crazy. Bum, Boom, 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 boom. Yep, you tried the opening, breaking the opening orb on the upside. You got crushed like a potato locker. Again, we're not doing anything until after this news comes out. Now let's cancel gold too. Bandstand. Just rushed into a meta option. I'm down 67%. That's not good. We just broke the bottom of the orb. Wouldn't have done that either. We ain't doing nothing until after this news comes out. Yep. Nothing, honeys. Relax. Don't do it. When you going to get to it? Relax. Don't do it. When you going to go? Anyone like 41 to try? What do you guys think? You want to try 41 on this pop down? I kind of like it. Yeah, I'm going to try it too small. Put a stop. Let's pop. Come on, why can't I even get my thing up here? This is Nick Papadopoulos, guys and girls. Did we just miss it? I think we just missed it, guys. Got the 41.50, you piece of shit. Wait. Gosh darn it. All right. Yep, now we're hands off. Pants off, pants off. Oh, look at that 41, guys. Come on. 50 cents. 50 cents for 10 points. My God. 12 points. Well, at least we know our levels are good. That was a great fib. Look at this. How about you kiss my tuchus in Macy's window? That would have been the only trade we needed for today, guys. All right, next. Don't cry over spilt milk. Let's wait till this news comes out. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, yeah, 15-minute orb. Looking out my back door. All right.
I have a question.
Kiss mine too.
When we switch the 5 minutes to the 15 minutes.
Looking out my back door. Let's see what the cat drags in. Yep. Oh, look at that. I left out 41. Ah, whatever. Who cares? Nobody cares. Let's see what the news does, and then we'll go back to our regularly scheduled programming. If it does anything. Top of the orb is what, guys? 67? Guys want to try that? Up from 46? I say we try it. Small. I'm down with that. Whatever that news is out. So let's try 68, 67. Okay. 67 on this bot. Yep. 75 above that. I'm good. Vish has fibs at 75. All right, we'll give this another minute, then we'll go up to 75. It's fine. Still got to go up 8 points to hit it. 1 minute. Looking out my back door. Memories of Elvis appear before the band. Double bottom. Nice. Pitiful. All right, all the news is sent fit to print. Are we trading on Tuesdays and Thursday nights? For all course members, we trade on Tuesdays and Thursday nights. Yes. Just got to own our course. Every Tuesday and Thursday night, slow markets. All right, let's regroup. We like the 67. I'm leaving it out. Top of the orb. Too soon for a double bottom at 41. Anyone got anything below 41 just in case? Oh, Fazar, I can tell you right now. Okay. We are having a gigantic webinar on exactly the email you just sent me. So unfortunately, I don't need your help with that. On March 4th, we have put together a 4-hour presentation on risk management and all that stuff. So thank you for the email, but we do not need any help in that area. Appreciate it. Scotty has got that nailed down and automated. Boom chakalaka laka. All right, guys. Who likes what? Someone talk to me. I'm still trying 67 if we do it on this pop-up. Small. Right now. Boom, boom, boom. And then we got 75 above that, you said, Vish? A couple of people said they got 75. Yes, yes, no, no. All right. Canceling that. Let's go up to 75. Boom, chakalaka laka. I think we can do the bottom of the orb again, right? 41. Down 20 points. We can do that. Let's do that also. Oh. Can't believe we missed that bottom of the orb by freaking 50 cents. Went up 20 points. All right, we got 75 and we got 77 is our 65 EMA. All right, what's NVIDIA doing? Bouncy? Not really. NVIDIA is ugly. We got the 179.73. Yeah. So this is day 2 in NVIDIA, guys and girls. Day 1, day 2. I would love to see 172. We'll start buying some options down there. And I'll add back to my long-term position down there. This bar, we just made a high of 62. Crazy. Crazy, man. We got a lot of volatility and nothing setting up right now. It's okay. We got a lot of work to do today. All right, MU. Someone asked me to do MU. Let's take a look at MU. Macron. Wow, big rally. Talk about buying the bottom of the orb and shorting the top of the orb in MU. 401 was the bottom of the orb. It went up 12 points. 413 was the top of the orb. It went down 2 points. Don't get much better than that. Keep in mind, guys and girls, okay? This works in stocks. It works in everything. Gold, any interest in buying the top of the orb? No. I'll tell you why, because we're going to move 10 points to get up there. So no, Brian. That's the ATR. If anything, I would have shorted it the first time back up there. But I would not buy a breakout of that orb. Listen, guys and girls, it's been an incredible week, month, year. This is what it is. Chill. And for my boot camp peeps, we got a lot to do today anyway. Okay, for my YouTubers, I'm going to post my email one more time to get in the private trading room this week. If you missed my announcement in the private trading room, you have to send me an email on Sunday in order to get into the trading room next week, because I'm changing the password. Okay? So all my regular room members, send me an email on Sunday. We will have a new password for the private trading room. So when you use the top of the bottom of the orb to do trades, that depends on how far it moves to get either one. Monex, going up, going down. It's a strategy that we go over in detail in all of our courses. That's the best I can do for you on YouTube. Looking out my, what the hell's an AAIO? AAOI. The hell is this thing? It's a meme stock. That's what it is. Wow. Crazy. I would not touch it. No rally in Bitcoin. Gold is dead. Bottom of the orb in gold was spectacular, guys. How did we miss that? That was 52.30, up 15 points. When is the private trading room for YouTube gets? Next week. Next week, if you send me an email. Free trial week. Boom. All right, we got the bottom of the orb and the ESs. Basically, news didn't do anything. Yeah, basically, we're exactly where we were before that 945 stuff happened. I mean, we had this one bar up and down, but didn't fit any trading criteria. Yeah, it's a very choppy. And I'm telling you this right now, guys and girls. This is going to get slower by the minute because it's Friday. It's going to get slower by the minute. And like I said, we got a lot of work to do anyway today. Dave, considering shorting the bottom of the NVIDIA orb. Okay, the only thing I will tell you in NVIDIA, the ATR is 75 cents. Okay. Oh, it is absolutely in the trading course, Robert. The orb strategy is absolutely covered in our futures trading course. More than once. Look in your resource center, Robert, of the trading course. Okay. You will see the orb training in there. Only thing I'll say of doing the bottom of the orb in NVIDIA, you know, your target price between 50 cents and $1, because the ATR is only 75 cents. So it broke it at 179.73. It went down 6 cents. I don't even bother day trading NVIDIA anymore. It's just not worth it. The ATR is not wide enough for us to make any money. But yeah, the orb strategy is 150% in your futures course. Looking out my back door. I'm getting all your requests, guys and girls. I'm moving you over into the trial folder, and you will get an email on Sunday from me. Okay? To get into the room. Yeah, it's in there. If you have any problems finding anything in the course, Robert, email Roman. Boom chakalaka. Okay. Can we look at AVGO? I certainly can. Right symbol up. 316 bucks. Nice bounce off the bottom of the orb. Almost got to the 200 EMA at 317. Let's go to a daily chart. Daily chart. We recaptured the 200 EMA at 312. That was a great trade on a daily chart at 312. Nice bounce off that. Weekly, I like 285. Nothing to do day trading right now. There's nothing to do day trading in anything right now, unfortunately. We're going around the horn.
NQ double top.
What?
NQ double top.
Oh my God. Why is would NQ be making a double top when the ESs are horrible? Oh, it's nowhere near a double top, but yes, that would be fine if we got there. Still like the 41, guys, if we spike back down the ESs. We are slowing down to a dull roar already. Boom chakalaka laka. How about the 30 EMA in ES? Where are we? Yeah, I like it now. 66 up 10 points. Yep. I'm down with that. Good eyes. 68, 66. Boom. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Woo. Get down tonight. You two aren't. For solar, I can look at, yes. Curious how normally trade the orb. Wasn't it? Yeah, it is. I got to you. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, Dave. I really appreciate seeing you trade live for transparency purposes. Would you consider sharing your verified track record so we can evaluate your win warm and overall performance? Absolutely not. No. I was doing that for a while, and it promoted a lot of FOMO in my room. And I don't show my P&L anymore. I can tell you for this year, okay, we're about 80% from the beginning of this year. I think we have had one losing day this year. I let my students and traders speak for themselves. We don't talk about money. Bottom line. Come in, hang out for a week with us. Watch us do what we do. If you like what you see, great. If you don't, great. But I can tell you stories about people who are with us that are making a shit ton of money following what we do. Bottom line. And it's not about me. I did this. I have a PA account for 143 days that I'm up. Whatever. We don't talk about money. End of story. We just don't. And my results don't matter. I can tell you I make more money trading than anything else, than selling any courses. That's the bottom line. Here's also the bottom line. Every trade that we do is posted live in real time for everybody to see. This morning we got run over in gold, got stopped out of a trade. But every trade that we do is posted in real time. I will have no problem if you want to talk to some of our traders and students. I'm okay with that. But anyone who's been with us, hey, put it this way. Okay. Put it this way. How many people who are in YouTube have been with us for a while? Oh, we just missed the 66, guys. You piece of crap. It got to 66. Nobody got it? Nobody got 66. And it just went down 3.5 points. Gosh darn it. All right, we didn't get it. Okay. I'll say this to YouTube, and I know this to be a fact. Okay, and I'll talk about YouTube. I won't talk about our private trading room. We have never had a losing session on YouTube since we started doing this. Bottom line. Anyone want to debate that? We have not had a losing day since we started trading on YouTube live. I know that for a fact. All right, what do we like, guys? 76 short? We good with that? 65 EMA? Let's pop it out there. Listen, I respond to everybody. So 2 months, we haven't had a losing trade on YouTube. There you go. A losing day. I'm sure we've had a couple of losing trades. 68, 76, 65 EMA. Oh. So you can see the technical analysis, though, guys and girls. We got to that 66. We pulled back 3 points. I'm just talking about YouTube in the morning, Arlene. Guys, we have losing trades. We have losing days. It's just few and far between. All right, cancel that too. Yep. I got 76. Mr. Green, I got a question. Understand the use of micros once you qualify your PA. How many micros should I stick to? Yeah, I mean, I would do. I mean, if once you qualify your PA and you want to stick to micros, I would do at least 4 of them. At least 4, and follow the same rules that we have. There you go, guys. 8 points off of our freaking 30 EMA. 8 points. All our courses are on WSGTA.com. Go check them out. And we give a money back guarantee. I feel like I'm taking very few trades for screen time. I only have 10 trades this week. No, that's okay. No, you're not being too conservative, Santiago. No. Let me ask you this. How many of the 10 trades have been successful? Santiago. Because what you want to do is you can keep being very particular, add another contract if your hit rate is good. Instead of 2, do 3 contracts. But I wouldn't change anything. I know 68, 66 was perfect. Well, whatever. Relax. All right, we got 76 out now. I like the bottom of the orb if it ever tests it. Look, we're testing the top of the orb a couple of times now. So maybe we break out of the top of the orb now. Nice rally off the lows. But as far as taking a lot or a few trades, we do every trade that sets up. Sometimes it's 2 trades a day. Sometimes it's 6 trades a day. Very rare occasions, it's no trades a day. That's very, very rare. But we let our trading speak for itself. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Ooh. I have 500 emails in my inbox. Are you kidding me? Where did they come from? Where do we go from here? Where did I get an order filled? I left something out somewhere. Where? In what? left an order out to short at 71. Was there a point we had an order out at 71? I have no idea. It was an old account. I left it there. Still like
Good morning,
76,
good
guys.
How's it going, Dave?
All good, Pete. 76 on this pop-up. Otherwise, we'll cancel and go up a little bit. Nice rally off the lows.
Was it a double bottom or what was it? We just hit a...
No. Well, we had whatever. We missed the... It's take it easy Friday, Pete. We're not in a hurry.
Yeah, understood.
Yeah, if you took the order breakout, guys, which we talked about, right? That gave you a quick, 1, 2, 3 points, right? Didn't I say 2 minutes ago you can watch for the top of the order breakout to everybody? Yes. That's exactly what just happened. Gave us our quick 1, 2, 3 points. Let's give 76
awesome.
Another minute. See if we do it on this pop-up.
Yes, amazing.
Or breakout, guys and girls. Let me explain it to you guys. Okay. Because we kind of hung out around this a couple of times, then it was a valid trade when it got above 68. And it went from 68 to 73. Certainly enough room to take on 1, 2, 3, 4 points. 76 on this pop-up, guys. Right now. So we always want speed. We want things to hit our levels as quickly as possible. So if we don't hit 76 on this candle, we'll cancel. We'll look for another level. I know we got 93. Let's look on a 15-minute chart. We got 80. Okay, 15-minute 30 EMA is 80. So we don't hit on this pop, 76, we go up to 80. I just wanted to cancel and go up to 80. You son of a beeswax. All right, no big deal. I'm just going to take one off break even if we get it, guys. I'm not crazy about this trade. Relax. I am not crazy about it. So let's keep a tight stop. Looks a little newsy to me. I'll leave out 74 to try to get a couple of points if we can. Boom. There we go. Got a couple of points. She worked. There you go. 3 points. 4 points. And boom. I'm just being so freaking conservative today. Like a little baby. But again, the technicals worked. Nice little trade. We'll take it. Pete, you here?
Yes, sir. I'm back. Sorry about that.
Right, good.
Talking to Lucy. Go ahead.
Everybody got the trade? No, we're good. We're good. Go ahead. We had a couple of good trades. Take over for a couple of minutes. No orders, guys and girls.
Gotcha. It's Friday. Don't throw your money out the window.
Made my first cash in PA on that trade. Way to go, Michael.
Yeah, go for it, baby.
Chakalaka. I love it. Everybody in YouTube get that trade? 4 points, 2 points, 3 points. My God. That's it. Well, I'm ending YouTube, so we have another winning day. Go ahead, Pete. It's all yours.
You got it. All right. So,
everybody take a 5-minute break. No orders.
Gotcha. Thanks, everybody. Hey, Peter Tuchman here on Son of Wall Street. So, look, you know what? What we love is like we're day traders, right? We want volatility, and obviously we've got it now, right? We're finally getting a couple of trades off the bottom here. This market is under a lot of pressure, as I told you. If you guys are coming in the last few minutes, today is the MSCI. That's the Morgan Stanley Global Rebalancing today. What does that mean? That means it's the largest index in the world. Right, there's 7,500 stocks embedded in that index. They are being rebalanced. So in an index, every stock that's in an index has a percentage weighting in the index. The Dow Jones is 30 stocks, S&P 500 stocks, the Russell 2000 stocks, and the MS 7,500 stocks. Each stock inside is there. The amount of shares that the indexers have to own is based on a percentage play. Why do we think sometimes you'll see like the Dow will be up and the Nasdaq and the S&P will be the Dow will be up and the S&P will be down? It's it's because one of the stocks, let's say it's UNH, United Healthcare, some of the heavier weighted stocks can really move it. We're seeing that. Look, the Dow actually, Apple, Amazon are actually in the Dow, right? But most of the S&P, we know that there's some stocks in there that are weighed a little bit heavier, right? And they're going to make a bigger move in the stock. So the MSCI Global is all these indexers based on where the stocks have been since the last rebalance. They've got to either buy stocks. It's net an even trade, right? But it's not really an even trade. You got 7 billion to buy coming into the market, 7 billion to sell going out, because net it has to be even. But at the end of the day, based on the valuation of these different companies, it's going to be either a buyish posture or a sellish posture. We don't know that yet. We won't know it until 2 o'clock when the numbers really come out. But this morning, and we didn't get, we got a little bit of a pop right off out of the gate, but we ended up, even though we were down 60 handles, we ended up having small stock to buy. So look, you know what? It's been a wild and crazy week. From option expiration to the PPI number this morning's negativity came out of a number of things. We know that NVIDIA earnings came out the other day. The initial reaction to it after the close was a very bullish one. They took the stock up to $204. And then when we came in the morning, there were all the people who really, who are not mature in this industry yet, were out there buying and thinking it's going once again to the moon because the earnings and the guidance were great. That's not the way we looked at it. If you looked at the technicals, and David talked about it yesterday on our Q&A that we have every Thursday, if you guys want to go check out our futures course, go to WSGTA.com. Mondays and Fridays with David Green and the team is trading the opening bell. That's going to help anybody's game. That's free. If you want to look at our futures course, it's incredible. It's brand new. We have a brand new website, brand new futures course. Come check it out. You're all welcome to do that. Everything comes with coaching and mentoring. And next week, right, we are doing a special masterclass with David Green on risk management. At the end of the day, you guys can be traders. You can be successful at this. You can be struggling. It's all comes down to risk management. At the end of the day, anybody can be taught how to hit a button and get into a trade. It's what you do when you get into the trade that matters. And that's all about how you position yourself with risk, having a plan when you get into a stock, how much you want to make in your day. When you hit your goal, you turn the machine off. That's the best it's going to get. The alternative is over trading. Okay, have a stop order on every trade. That's pivotal. You cannot be trading with mental stops. If you are, that is mental, right? Never turn a winning day into a losing day. Never turn a winning trade into a losing trade. Know when to stop trading when you're making money. Know when to stop trading when you're losing money. Those are the things that we teach at Wall Street Global, and that's David's mastery, right? Is that, at the end of the day, it's about discipline and consistency. There are a lot of people out there who've been doing this for a couple of years, and they think they've got the gambit on all this stuff. We never claim to have, the secret sauce, but we've got discipline and consistency and 40 years plus experience, and that accounts for something. Anyway, right now, this market has been under a lot of pressure of late. Yes, we did have one day this week that we did had a nice little bounce. So we're seeing from one day to the next, people are positioning themselves. If you look at the advances versus declines, that's something I analyze. That's very important to see. Are people really dumping stocks and getting out of the market, or are they rotating, right? Are they getting out of? Yesterday, the market was down, right? Significantly. We were down 60, 70 handles on the S&P, but there was the advances versus declines was actually 2.5 to 1. That means for every stock that was being sold, people were buying 2.5 shares of stock. So that's interesting information, right? Your mainstream media, just telling you, oh, market was down, everybody's selling. Not the case. What people were doing was getting out of their other performers and getting into some value, looking whether they're getting into industrials in the Dow, whether they're getting into the S&P, whether they're moving out of tech into some other names, getting into energies, right? We all know that the whole AI revolution is real. It is not a bubble, and we're going to keep moving. At the end of the day, we are here as traders to learn discipline and consistency, learn how to manage risk. Please, everybody, come and join us on March 4th at 6 p.m. It's $99. I tell you, the value is going to blow you out of the water. It's super important that you come and hang out with us and check that out every Monday and Friday. And so for the market right now, today is going to be volatile for the rest of the day. It feels like we're going to be hanging out in this negative down 50, 60 mode for a while. 2 o'clock is going to be pivotal. Keep your eyes. If you're still trading the market, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 3:50 are pivotal times to see the market make its move. That's going to be based on what these imbalances are coming into the end of the day in the MSCI. So anyway, I'm done. I got to go back and do some trading upstairs. I love you all. If you need anything, DM me. Go to WSGTA.com. Go check out Roman and David. We are all available to you. If you want to learn what we do and come check it out, please join us on Monday and Friday. Come check out the course. Come check out. You got to go register. There's limited space available for March 4th. Learning how to manage risk is the key to this castle here. So everything we do is accessible, affordable, and fun, and that's the bottom line. So I will part ways with you now. Have a great weekend. Don't overtrade. Know when to stop today. Don't give back any of your money. That's like Scotty said earlier. Don't give back the profits you made on the opening. Have a great day, guys. Bye. David, I'm out of here.
Thank you, Peter. All right, guys and girls. We're hanging late. Nice 10 points off that pivot point. All right, I'm going to show you guys one thing. Okay, everybody. You want to see something? I'll show you something. And this is not to be braggadocious or anything else. Here is my one PA account that I started 3 days ago. Okay. Everybody see it? I made $565 today. This PA account is 3 days old. My target is $500 a day. That's what I try to make. I'm only trading the ESs on these accounts. That's my target. I am done trading for the day on this account. If any other trade set up, I'll go to my next account. Okay, this is 3 days old. I don't mind showing you this one. I'm not going to show you the other ones that I have for 100 days, but that's it. This is my goal. I try to make $500 a day in each account. And then I turn that account off. End of story. All right, you happy now? I showed you. Everybody happy? All right. What do we like, guys and girls? Anybody like anything? I mean, we're in a little trend, you know, if we hold 63, but I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. This had a fib at the 58.25 level. All right, let's try it if we go there real fast. 68.58. Again, I'm on micros. I ain't giving back any of this day. If we do it on this pop down. David, you and Peter's known when to walk away self-help. Started a new eval this morning. Your voices were lodged in my head after hanging out for weeks. I have indeed been doing the right thing. There you go. Chaka waka waka. Love it. Going to be leaving YouTube in a couple of minutes because we are going to be starting our last day of boot camp early. Okay. So appreciate you guys being with me. I'll give you the email once again. All right, let's go down to the 56.50 with Jazz now. That's down 10 points. Down with that. I'm going to give you my email one more time. 68.56.50. Want to join us in the trading room next week? Be our guest. If you want to sign up for the risk management, be our guest. In the course account of Apex. Sir, in the course, their account of Apex. No, we don't give you a course with Apex. No. Wait for an 80 or 90% off sale in Apex. Big smack in gold. And you'll get your accounts for $39 or as little as $19. The gold hit the 30 EMA, just missed it. Nothing to see there. Okay, I'm giving you two things. Last time, guys and girls, dgreen927@yahoo.com to get into the trading room next week. And WSGTA if you want to buy any of our courses or sign up for our next Wednesday's risk management lesson. There you go. YouTube, it's been a pleasure. We will see everybody on Monday morning again, bright and early. Hope everybody made a couple of banana skins today. Enjoy your weekends. Don't give any money back. My strong suggestion is to stop trading for the day. We are probably done trading for the day, I would say, unless something stupid happens. Again, whether it's one trade, two trades, no trades, keep your patience, keep your discipline, and just take a big fat chill pill. Let's hope today is the worst day we ever have, and tomorrow's another day Oh, there is a Apex 80% off right now. Okay, use code WSGTA. There's 80% off Apex. Okay. Let's hope today is the worst day we ever have trading and tomorrow's a better day. I say peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Green Jeans is out of here like Vladimir. Over skiing out. See everybody bright and early on Monday morning, YouTubers. We're out of here like Vladimir. Yeah, it won't show a sale. It'll just give you the 80% off.